Hey guys, this is undercoverdudes all the way from Down Under, and today I'm going to be talking about the insanely hyped game called Overwatch. It's a first-person shooter by Blizzard, and the payment model hasn't been confirmed at this moment in time of making this video, so it could be free to play, it could be on a payment model where you just drop $20 or something along those lines and you get the game forever. Personally, I like free-to-play games, but we'll have to go and see where this game goes and takes its payment model. Now let's get straight into the game, and first up I'd like to say that there is a lot of similarity to Team Fortress 2, however it is not a TF2 ripoff. There is a very big difference, and I'm going to go and talk about that later on. The graphics is a massive talking point about this game, and it's very cartoonish. It's like that of Team Fortress 2. It has that highly animated feel that you get from something like animation studio like Pixar. It feels like you're playing like a Pixar animation in a game. Really cool in my opinion. And the reason why is because the pure graphics potential of this game goes and opens it up to a bigger demographic of people. Obviously, you're not going to go and give a 10-year-old kid a game with bloods and guts being sprayed everywhere. You're not going to give them an R18 game. Obviously, something more along these lines is going to be a lot more welcoming, and that is really cool. Now, the gameplay is not toned down. Definitely not toned down. There's 4 different roles: offense, defense, tank, and support, and that leads to objective gameplay. You've got different quote-unquote heroes, that's what they're going and calling it, and they all have their pros and cons and whatnot, and they work together to go and play these very objective-based game modes, and there are 2 at the moment. There is a thing called payload, and attackers, obviously, they go and escort this payload, this EMP device, towards the end goal, and the defenders are try to go and hold it off. And there's another one, point capture. The attackers try to go and capture these critical objectives, and the defenders try to go and maintain control. In theory, very simple ideas, but they can flesh it out very well, as seen in Team Fortress 2, because both of these modes have been in TF2 for quite a long time, along with its extensive class system, along with the gameplay of there being 4 different roles: the offense, the defense, the tank, and support. Everything goes and screams Team Fortress 2, but have a look at Blizzard as a game development studio, in particular their past 2 games. Heroes of the Storm, when that game was first released, everybody went and said League of Legends clone, now screaming LOL clone. But when you actually go and play the game, yes, it has the similarities, yes, it has the skeletal structure of a MOBA, but they've gone and built it very differently, and it's definitely not a LOL clone. It's very different and unique in its own right. Hearthstone, it has the skeletal structure of a card-based game, something like Magic or along those lines. But when they went and released it, when they went and built it up, they made it different in its own right, and thus it can be said to be a unique and very entertaining game at that. Overwatch is more than likely going to be the same thing. Everybody's screaming TF2 clone, but Blizzard, they do it their own way. Even though they're late to the party most of the time, Heroes of the Storm, they were very late to the whole MOBA train. Hearthstone, they were late to the whole card game. Overwatch, obviously, very late to the whole, first-person shooter game. But when they do it right. And I have to say, they would definitely go and pull off a game that is unique and different to anything else in the market, even though people will go and say it is a TF2 clone. That's my opinion, and I have faith in Blizzard to go and make a really good game. Just please make it free to play. That would be absolutely amazing. But other than that, it's undercoverdudes all the way from Down Under.